So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Vikings sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they come in on a good run. Winners of 5 of their last 7.
And let's remember that last week that this offense, they played about as well as they possibly could play. Touchdown after touchdown. They were absolutely unstoppable in that game. They'll be hard-pressed to do it again, repeat that type of performance. But, boy, were they sensational just a week ago.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third and 5.
Seven Pirates.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And some room to work. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. 36 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's going to be caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Jacobs is not going to get a whole lot. Maybe a yard down to the 3. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Jacobs again. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They go play action here on 1st down. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now inside the 25. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds odds of what we're seeing right here. You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're riding a two-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Get up.
Fourth down to give to Gibbs. Heck of a move. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. These two teams, they met at Ford Field earlier this season with the Lions winning that ball game. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they'd get a sweep of the season series. Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line. It's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now it's second down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. First catch here by St. Brown. Good for a first down.
Flag, flag. Hawk 70.
back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now receiver in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. On this one, that may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. A huge loss on
what the fuck?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Slot man moves right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he's going to get this up to the 20-yard line.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Go, League, go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this almost to the corner.
I don't give a fuck. I put all second. I think it don't do all sad.
Good for 16 in the first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A stoppage here following the play, and it looks like Josh Jacobs was shaken up and in need of some assistance. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19, come 19, come 19. Ready?
On play action, they'll throw. This is caught by Anderson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen for the one move. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
What the fuck, bro?
And take this to the other side of midfield before
Fucking cheating right now, dog.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
That's fucking bullshit, bro. I tackle him, man.
It pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Cowboy 80.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Ready.
Read option. This is Gibbs. Shifts by him. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Patterson. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now Prescott. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 23. To throw is Prescott. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Let's go now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
Ready.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll throw now on the final play. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Pushing his way inside the 40. 77 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Now back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Now you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. A little juke. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
First down, Lions.
Here we go. Set.
To Williams and the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, They said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And a gain of 40 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down.
I know where we're headed on this. Terrific catch, gets his feet down, sets up a fourth down and short situation. But I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the first down marker running his route? Am I correct?
You got to know where the marker is, right?
Got to figure it out. I know every receiver is taught that. Sometimes circumstances change it. At least they have an opportunity to make a decision with not much yardage to go.
Back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Okay,
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL.
Hey,
Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Jefferson going to go in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And that one not fooling anyone. It'll go down as a completed pass, but it will lose a big chunk of yardage. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Back to throw here. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And he's got, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 120 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it